fumble in that game against Abilene. Went 2 for 6 for 78 yards passing. Ran for a TD and threw for 1, did Scarborough. So far tonight, he's thrown a pass for a TD to Poole, 4 yards. That was the lone touchdown. They trail 21-7. Virginia High out in front. Man in motion. Here's a fake handoff. Scarborough keeps, and he's drugged down by Aaron Rose. Good play there. What about the closing ability of Aaron Rose out of that linebacker spot?
I'll tell you what, I think Coach Chris definitely got on his linebacker core there at the halftime because they have stepped up big on this first drive.
3rd down and still 16. Didn't get any on that play. Rose just wrecking Scarborough's chances. We're seeing Coach Chris dial up a little bit more pressure on Scarborough, and you got to watch where you're bringing pressure because just like that, John Battle could run it the other way and you're caught with your back turned.
That's the way the option works, isn't it? Especially the pistol.
So Scarborough's going to line back up. 3rd down and 16 from the 41-yard line. The line to gain the 25. Here's a snap. Fake the handoff. Looked like a busted play. He throws deep anyway, and it's through. Caught by Jarrett Poole, and he turns toward the pylon. He's in. Touchdown Battle. And they've cut it to a one-possession ball game, 21-13. Big connection there. 41-yard touchdown pass to Jarrett Poole.
Busted play, turned gold for him there.
Second touchdown pass of the game for Scarborough. Still not the longest play of the afternoon, but it came mighty close. 41-yard strike. Now the PAT from Music. He's been money all season, except for that field goal attempt earlier in the game that was blocked. 21-13 the score. Here's the hold. Almost got to it, but it's right down the middle. 21-14 the score.
Just like that, folks, we've got a ball game here on the hill.
It didn't take long. A 3 and out. Then a score. So just a tough break there. A busted play, like I said. Scarborough did the fake handoff. There was no one there to hand it off to. So that was really like where you say a ghost on third if you were playing baseball by yourself at home. You know, ghost man on second or whatever. So ghost runner, but did hand it off to the nobody and then worked out. They ended up throwing it right down the chute to Poole on the streak, and he cut back toward the pylon. Nobody was there, and just like that, it's a one-possession ball game, 21-14.
You know, I've always wondered how fast those ghost runners really go.
They're quick, I'm telling you. Yeah, when you're playing in your den or basement. Those are always fun, though. Last week, John Battle trailed 14-0, or led 14-0 against Battle. Tonight they trailed by 14, 21-7. Different Battle team tonight. They ended up losing 35-24 as the boots on the foot and the ball. And
another one back in the end zone.
There's another touchback. 20-yard line for Virginia High.
Busted up Battle player there. Looks like Thomas Daniels, sophomore running back and linebacker there, limping off.
Just tuning in, third quarter, 8:56 to go. 21-14 Virginia High, 3 and out their first possession. And then 41-yard touchdown pass from Scarborough to Poole has cut it to a 7-point ball game.
Revert the question back to you now. How huge is this drive for Virginia High to get some sort of points on the
now
board?
You've really lost the whole, we get the ball at halftime. So we're lucky we scored on the punt thing before the half. The block punt is 4 wide with one running back in the backfield as there's a snap. Lathrop keeps, cuts up the middle.
Oh, hard hit.
Big hit there. Got pasted.
Guess by who? Caleb Goins.
At the 23-yard line. Goins just sitting back and waiting on Lathrop and laid the wood on him there. 2nd down and 7 from the 23. 30-yard line for the first. Cooling off now this afternoon at this packed stadium. Virginia High wearing the all-white with the black numbers, the black helmets. Here's a snap. He drops back to pass in the pocket. Now scrambles off to his left. Looks downfield, sees no one, takes off and gets 4, maybe 3 or 4 yards, Lathrop does.
He cuts outside. He had the first down there.
Lathrop up limping. Right foot looks like it's cramping up on him. He's coming back to the huddle. It's 3rd down and 4. Definitely not what you want to see if you're a Bearcat. Nearing 8 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. 21-14, Virginia High on top. They're going to make a substitution now as Michael Howard comes off the field, the running back. Late subs, 12 seconds on the play clock. Going to have to hurry up and get a play in as Lathrop moving his guys around. 5 seconds now on the clock.
You got
3rd down and 4.
Watch for the quick
Here's
catch.
a snap. Lathrop hands off to the second guy after the fake, and tearing forward is Rose, and he gets the 1st down and then some. Gets about 9 on the 10, 9 or 10 on the carry, and he gets it up past the 35 to the 36. 1st down, Bearcats.
And he was really moving through there, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was tearing through the line. Yeah, he faked it to the left running back and then went back, went back to the one on the right up the gut. Good read there by Lathrop. 1st down and 10 from the 36, and
you got motion here on the Virginia High.
Looks like it was on Alex Adkins, the running back. He sort of had his weight going forward and couldn't stop, and by the time he did, the flag was out.
Lathrop smacked him on the head there, let him know what he thought about it.
Here's the difference in last week and this week for Virginia High defense. Last week they held Tazewell to negative 12 rushing yards. Of course, that's with sacks, but tonight Battle been able to get plenty of rushing yards on.
But Tazewell didn't have Lane Scarborough at the helm either.
That's true. They also were down 35-0 pretty quick, so you're having to pass a lot trying to get back into it. 1st and 15. Lathrop drops back, looks deep.
There's it up.
Going downfield, and it's intercepted by Battle at the 40. Actually around the 39-yard line.
Michael Staddy.
That's Staddy again. What a playmaker in that secondary for the Trojans. Big turnover. 2nd interception of the game thrown.
You just feel the tide of the game just shifted after that throw.
Yeah, there went the... It's almost like the arrows went out of this Virginia offense. Interception there from Lathrop. That's 3 on the year. 2nd of the ball game. 1st down Trojans. So things were going all right there. Got a couple of 1st downs on the ground, but tried to go deep there and got greedy. Had a one-on-one.
That line got in his grill.
Staddy was able to make the grab, though, for the interception. Here comes Scarborough off to the right. Gets 7 or 8 on the 1st down carry. Closer to 6, it looks like.
Looks like Terry on Bizzle there on that stop. Kind of just upended him.
Battle trying to tie it back up, trailing 21-14, 6:42 to go. The way it sounds, all the other games in the district other than that Richlands Union game are being blowouts. So this one right here is a good one.
Got a barn burner on the hill.
At John Battle. Pistol set. Scarborough with a running back behind him. Here's a snap. He'll give right up the middle, and he's got some room to run. Jones goes for the 1st and some more. Around 13 or 14 yards on the carries. He gets across the 50 and into Virginia High territory at the 46-yard line. 1st down Trojans. And they're almost like running like clockwork here in the second half. Whatever Britt Stone told them at the half has really worked all out. Substitutions coming out now for Battle as they take a little break.
This home crowd is really just some sort of energy tonight for John Battle, I believe.
1st down and 10 from the 46. Here's a snap, fake handoff. They'll pitch back behind. That is to Mumpower. He breaks one tackle and then gets walloped behind the line of scrimmage. Loss of 2 on the play.
Cooper Gobble showed up this half, that's for sure.
2nd down and 12 now. Good play there, able to just keep the play stretched out, make him get lateral on you, not let him get straight up the field, and a good stop. Mumpower coming off the field, kind of shaking his right shoulder. Might have a stinger.
Yeah, he definitely looked upset there at the end of that run.
Didn't have anywhere to go. Very athletic Virginia High defense. I think that's underrated this season for them. Empty set this time. Scarborough with 2 wingbacks on each side. As here's the snap. They put him in motion. Fake the handoff. Scarborough keeps it going to the right. He gets up near the line of scrimmage, and he gets hit there, and that's where he'll stop. He stood up there by 6 or 7.
Oh, wow.
And they're going to throw a flag at the end of that. They were trying to take him all the way to the ground, and they call a quick foul.
Josh Barlow there.
Just a
dumb penalty.
Trying to bring him to the ground. And I don't know, that's awful quick, don't you think? He's trying to make the tackle. I mean, whenever you're wrapping up a guy.
I mean, I want to say that was a bum call, and I'm going to say it's a bum call. That's all I'm going to say about it.
Yeah, just a tough break there. Would have been 2nd down and 10. I don't know if it's that late. Coach Christ out there talking to the Bearcats. He actually calls timeout.
And you know, you had your fans here booing about it, so you had that persuasion of the home team too.
That's true. 21-14, battles down to the 31-yard line, trying to tie it up here in the 3rd quarter. We'll go to a quick commercial break for the timeout as Virginia High looks to regroup.
Every Wednesday night during football season, join the voice of the Bearcats, Dylan Hutton, at Buffalo Wild Wings in Bristol for Bearcat Sports Chat. Wednesday nights at 6:30.
Adopt US Kids presents Multiple Choice Parenting.
You're bringing your daughter to her favorite pop star's concert. Do you A, wear earplugs?
Isn't this fun, Dad?
I'll have a soft pretzel.
B, remember the moment with matching concert t-shirts?
That's going to be $180.
Or we can just take a photo.
C, show her how you used to do concerts.
We're going crowd surfing.
I can't. It's too heavy. Oh, my God.
Or D, just roll with it.
Woo! Justin! Look at us right here!
Justin! OMG! I love you, Justin! I love you!
When it comes to parenting, there are no perfect answers. But that's okay, because you don't have to be perfect to be.
Welcome back to the Bearcat Radio Network. 1st down and 10 after the penalty. Here's the snap. Scarborough keeps it. They're at the 20-yard line. Flag out as he gets up to the 25.
There.
A big hit. They upend him. That was Alex Atkins. Went low there and caught him. There is a flag.
Stephen Fuller there.
Well, hold. So if you're just now tuning in, we've had a great football game. Battles, different team here in the 2nd half.
Definitely showed up a lot different. I'm telling you what, Lane Scarborough's just been a huge difference maker today in today's game. With the question head coming in, definitely not taking the pregame reps, and then just showed up and blew us off the doorstep.
And Virginia High, offensively in the 2nd half, has not been able to do hardly anything. They've got a couple of 1st downs, but one interception there in the last possession. They opened up the half with the ball, were forced to punt after a 3-and-out.
And then the pick by Lathrop there wasn't any help for us either. But we did get, I mean, if you look at it, the personal foul now just only becomes a 5-yard penalty instead of a 15-yard penalty with the holding call.
So 1st down and 18. Here's a snap, rolling out, a quick pass, dropped. That was Poole, the intended receiver. He made a big catch earlier in this quarter. 4-yard touch, or 44-yard.
He just
catch.
put his head upfield before he had the ball in his hands.
Yeah, he was running before he got the ball. And 2nd down and 18 from the 40. Battle driving. Virginia High looking for a stop, up 21-14. John Battle crowd trying to get the Trojans back into this. Wish I had $1 for everybody had their cell phone out and was looking at it right now. It's funny how you look down through the crowd. 9 seconds on the play clock. Pistol set. Here's a snap from Scarborough to Scarborough. He gets it and runs it up the middle. Gets 6 or 7 on the play up near the original line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 3rd down and 11. Line to gain is the 22. And again, we've seen that all night. Scarborough just taking the snap, almost like a wildcat.
And you know, that's exactly what you'd want if you're Virginia High, though. I mean, I know it's a pretty big gain back on what they already lost, but you got third behind the sticks.
They held him behind. Now it's 3rd and 11 from the 32. Big play here. They've brought out the big boys on the defensive line. Big Dante Harris, 5'9", 267. Anchor in the middle of that defensive
he's a
line.
Big old boy. I was just looking him up.
Keep your eye on him here. Let's see what he does. Scarborough from the shotgun in the pistol. Timeout called late by Britt Stone, the head coach of John Battle, and they're going to regroup. I don't know if you want to call the timeout there. 4:17 to go Might need that one later. But, of course, 3rd down and 11 maybe.
Big play. I mean, if he can score on this